Bars. Behind
bars.
Bars.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Boom, 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 boom,
Behind bars.
Behind bars. Behind bars. Was that both of y'all in unison saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Behind bars.
For the record, Jarren is not on the theme song. It's a
left the
Flick
rap off the
James
theme
cousin
song,
Dan
man.
joint
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
behind
Go in
bars.
here, man.
Behind bars.
He was too busy writing bars to
No.
come and get down.
He was. He's doing features. Oh, let's do these big shots before we do.
Oh,
it.
big
Talking all
shots
that
because
shit.
we're big shots
for the little shots.
Yeah, third episode, big shots.
We made it to episode 3, man. Let me say this. Shout out to Ricky because he said, I didn't think y'all was really going to do a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
we on
fuck
episode
you,
3,
Ricky.
motherfucker.
And fuck all the other haters.
Fuck your teeth, nigga.
I love my
You got
haters.
the teeth fixed, by the
I
way.
love my haters.
Yeah, how y'all doing? Here we go.
Doing
again.
good, man. Doing good.
Better now.
Everything's set up. We're good to go.
Yeah.
What's y'all's week's been like? Anything exciting happen?
No, man.
I'll tell you something exciting that happened to me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Last night,
Uh-oh.
me and Flick were hanging out,
Oh,
and we thought we were going to do the episode 3 podcast. Right?
okay.
And Jarren's like, nah, man, I got to get these bars out. I got to get these bars done. I told you 6 o'clock Sunday, not Saturday. Classic rap time. Motherfuckers
black,
days
man.
late.
When a black person say 6, that means the next day.
Yeah.
That's a fucking whoa.
Oh,
I
man.
can attest to that.
My week was shitty, man.
No, but anyways, hold on.
What?
So last
Oh,
night
yeah,
we were
yeah.
hanging
Oh, yeah.
out.
Oh, you had a real story.
We were hanging out. We were getting a little drunk, and
After I shitted on
And
y'all,
then-
I was like, I'm too busy for y'all.
yeah, way too busy. So we got hungry, and so we went to McDonald's. Shout out to McDonald's.
Shout out to McDonald's.
R.I.P. supersized fries. And I said, Flick, we're in the line. I said, Flick, what you want? I'm getting a Big Mac meal, large with a Coke. What you want? And he says, I'll just have a Big Mac, just a sandwich, just no fries, no drink, just a sandwich. I'm like, are you sure? You just want the fucking Big Mac? Just that's it. No fries, no nothing. Just Big Mac. That's gonna be enough for you? He's like, yeah. And so we get the food. You know, this motherfucker.
Were you guys high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we get the food. We're driving back. This motherfucker eats it like before, halfway home. And we're chilling, watching, some TV on the couch. He already ate his burger. I'm just busting mine out, eating it over there. And he's like, hey, Dan, I'll give you a blowjob for 12 seconds. For 3 bites of your Big Mac. And I'm like, for real, dude? Well, think about it. Wait. 12 seconds. 12 seconds for 3 bites, okay? Jesus Christ, man. And then I'm like, are you for real? Serious? We can do it. Like, I can get this 12 seconds right now?
Oh, man.
And then he was like, no. He said, I meant 3 seconds for 12 bites. Try to roll it back, And I was like, man, that's not that much better. That's not that deal. That deal does not work out well for me in any ways.
It doesn't work out well for anyone. I would have had to suck a dick for
Yeah.
a Big Mac.
Ooh, for 3, first 12 seconds. 3 bites, and I'm like, man, I'd rather have the 3 bites than fucking pull my dick out and let you put it in your mouth for 12 seconds. 100%. I'm taking my Big Mac, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
And then, he tried to switch it around and be like, no, it's only 3 seconds. Yeah, that's much better. 12 bites.
Yes.
It's not even 12 bites in a Big Mac, maybe 12 tops. I already taken a few bites out of it. That's done. I get a fucking 3-second horrible blowjob from Flick and he gets the rest of my Big Mac, man. This a lose-lose situation.
It's definitely a
You
lose.
care to
for
do
me.
you, do you care
Shout
to
out to white guys, man.
do you care to
Should've been a
comment?
huge-
Do you
it would've
care to
been a
comment,
huge
Flick?
It would have been a huge loss for me.
All around.
All the way around.
That whole situation is an L. That's an
Yeah,
L.
that's an L. That's what they call
Yeah.
an L.
That's what happens
I was
when you-
fucking wanted to, I should have just got 2 Big Macs. Is really
Yeah.
because I don't fuck
Yo,
with
I hadn't
fries.
had a
Do
Big
you-
Mac
do you like
since-
fries? Does
I
anyone
asked
fuck
you-
with
I
fries?
asked you-
McDonald's fries banging.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
don't
if
like
you're
french fries
hungry,
like that.
dude, if you're hungry, that shit tastes good. But if you're just getting something like,
Nah,
you know,
McDonald's
eh.
fries are always
I mean,
banging,
I'll
bro.
tell you, I got the large fries, and by the end of them, I was like, that's
Best
enough
fast food fries.
Yeah, I said, like
Oh,
ever.
are you saying McDonald's?
Who's in the
I'm
running?
asking.
Okay, I mean, McDonald's, I would say off jump, yeah,
Those fries from Wendy's we had earlier were pretty good.
right. But
Wendy's switched their shit up.
Yeah.
It's better now. Wendy's used to be shitty.
Burger King has a weird type of
I
crispy.
hate
man,
parts
who
of
the
their
fuck
fries,
goes to
bro.
Burger King?
I
Burger
used
King
to because I
fries
used
are
to
horrible.
live by that Burger King.
Well,
McDonald's
Yeah,
win.
yeah, you're sucking dicks for bites of burgers outside. So I
Fucking,
don't even know.
They call me Whopper Jr.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Yeah, well, I'll do it without the wrapper.
Thick boy.
Yeah, fucking.
But
gross.
I think McDonald's, if we're going, I mean, hands down, best fries. Wendy's did change their fries. They had
It's
they,
better.
they
now.
went from the just here's a white or golden French fry, and now they're like, ooh, we got potato skin on the ends.
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
it's real.
It's also
right?
crazy.
You know what? The shit used to be soggy and like they just soggy and just put it in fucking grease.
They definitely changed them for the better.
Yeah.
But I think McDonald's takes the cake on the fries.
You guys have
Checkers
noticed.
got some banging fries.
Fuck Checkers. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about Checkers.
You mean Rallies?
Checkers has diarrhea awaiting for you.
Did you used to work
Yeah.
at Checkers?
No, I've never worked
Oh.
at Checkers.
Oh, Flick, can you tell us your job history?
Oh God, I've worked at a. Like I said before, I've worked at a fucking photo developing.
Was
for
it the first?
Eckerd.
Was that the first job? What was the first
no,
job?
first job. I think I was a dishwasher
Uh-huh.
for various. I worked at a country club washing dishes. I
Ooh,
worked
fancy.
at another restaurant washing dishes. I worked at Publix, Kroger, the Fresh Market. I worked in a factory molding steps for sewer manholes. A lot of weird temp factory jobs, driving forklifts, shit like that.
What's some other weird shit you did?
I ran a fireworks stand one summer. But I wouldn't. That wasn't like a full time
He's
job.
like, hey, you guys want some black cats?
Yeah, dude, it was.
What was the shittest job you
I was
had?
actually made a lot of money doing that, but it was sketchy because I was fucking deep off in the hood.
What was the
with
shittiest
cash.
job you had? Was that the shittiest
Well-
job you had?
Oh,
No fireworks.
why are you
No.
trying to always compare everything as the worst?
Like what's
I
the
I talked
shittiest?
about my Thanksgiving food, and you're like, tell me the shittiest thing
Because
on the
those
menu.
are shitty things worthy, like jobs are shitty.
Yeah.
It's true,
Thanksgiving
jobs.
food
All right, Jarren, what about you?
is
How,
always gonna
what
be shitty.
what jobs have you held
Man,
in your
so
life?
many, dog.
Come on.
I was a I worked my first job. I worked at Wendy's for like 3 months.
Wendy's
Quit.
fries.
I was like 15. Then I worked at Blockbuster Video.
Floor chili.
Oh shit.
Blockbuster
Throwback.
Movie.
This motherfucker. old.
MCI.
MCI, is that a cell phone or is that insurance? What is that?
I don't know. I was in high
MCI.
school. I was in high school.
We
when
did.
no,
MCI, what's
was
up?
like what did I do, man? It was like some fucking long distance.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, it was. It was. I made money though.
What was
You
after
were on
that?
the phone, like you.
Yeah,
you
like a
were
telemarketer.
okay.
Oh, you're like, yo, you want to buy the illest shit I'm selling?
No, I would.
Booty
I
talk,
would, yo, I
1,
would.
2, 10.
I would use the white voice. I would call. My name was Johnny Starr. I would use it. It was a white
Okay.
voice, a dude from like overseas. And at the time, like we were selling. I don't remember exact, but it was selling long distance. I was making a lot of money, man. I was like in high school, killing it.
Commission based. Right?
Yeah, hell yeah. So
yeah.
I was like, "Hi, this is Johnny Starr, and I want to like know if you like to switch your phone service over to." I would do shit like that, and just
Wow.
kill him.
Yeah, I bet.
But I'm gonna tell you the fucked up shit. I used to lie. I would lie about the rates that they were getting. So I would tell these motherfuckers they was getting some crazy astronomical low rate, and they wasn't. So yeah, shout out to MCI.
Wow.
You're a
Hustling,
fucking
man. Okay,
dick.
what was after that?
Shit.
Is that when you got in the game?
Nah, man. I think I worked at like a glass company,
Uh-huh.
just fixing people's windshields and shit.
Uh-huh. You go out on
A
site.
lot, like a lot of shitty jobs.
no,
in
I
between.
got you. Yeah, and I'm just kind of interested in
I went. Yeah, I went
the-
out on site.
So you replace windshields.
Yeah, if you had a crack in your windshield, I knew how to fix that shit. I would stop it before it was spread.
Ooh.
But were
Yeah.
you like at the gas stations, like doing that type of hustle where you're like,
No.
That
Oh,
sounds-
yo,
Sounds
speaking
like
of
a
that
real
shit,
company.
yeah,
Right,
no,
but-
it was a safe light. It was safe
Oh,
light.
okay.
Yeah, auto glass.
Yeah, legit.
Yo, you remember them shits, motherfuckers? I ain't know motherfuckers still did this. I remember people used to do this shit when I was in high school. They would get them jobs where they roll up, pull up on you, like, hey, you want to get a home stereo system?
Yeah. It's a
That
scam.
motherfucker ran up on me the other day, did that. They still doing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
So
That's still popping.
how does it sound in that apartment?
I never got it, man. I mean, like, I'm good,
Man,
dog.
it's good deals, dude.
Yeah,
They're
fuck
like
that shit,
they're
man.
they're basically giving them away.
Is niggas still
man.
behind like home systems like that?
I mean, I think it's more of for your TV entertainment.
Yeah, TV,
You know,
but I'm saying like stereo.
5.1 surround sound. Stereo? No. Ain't no 6 disc changers up in motherfuckers' houses now.
No, that's what I'm saying. Hell no, ain't no fucking body.
But you need speakers, you know. I think most people probably have gone to like Bluetooth portable speaker type
yeah,
deals,
That's what I fuck with.
you know, or they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put some headphones in, turn their phone up all the way.
And we good.
Yeah.
Fuck matter of man. Rest in peace to home stereo systems.
bless them.
R.I.P.
Man, you know, it was crazy. Home stereo systems used to look like fucking Transformers. They'd be like,
They was,
"Bram,
they
here's the
ridiculous.
monster speaker," and it's like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
it's
dude.
got 300 speakers on each side.
Then it would
And
have
they're
like
all
the
look
three
like a
different
robot.
separations. You would have like a fucking the disc, the
Yeah.
tape, the fucking equalizer in the middle.
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, that'd be the nice
6
ones
disc.
with the visual graphic. The
Yeah,
graphic
yeah.
equalizer.
Oh, graphic
Ooh, you can
EQ,
see-
man.
ooh, you can
Oh,
see it.
that's another thing that's gone out is car stereos that have the cool faces and everything that
Yeah,
pop
yeah,
off.
yeah. I don't know.
I
Yo,
remember,
hell
man,
yeah.
I drove a Honda Accord 91. I drove a 91 Honda Accord in high school for a while.
Sick whip.
Did you have the fucking pop out radio?
Hell yeah, I did. I got it. It had colors.
put it in the
had
glove
colors.
box.
It had
Oh,
an EQ.
Did you have speakers? Did you hook it up
Fuck
to speakers?
yeah, dude. I had 2 subs in the back. And I will tell
You
you
was the
this.
man, dog.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I was, man. There was
Did you race any Koreans?
no, did not race, but there was this place. It was like a flea market called Vicon Village. Zach, you ever heard of Vicon
Is
Village?
it closer to Arlington?
It's
There's a
closer.
huge flea
It's
market
no.
by
It's
Arlington,
it's in. This is Texas. We're talking about.
Yeah, no,
it's
in
in-
Arlington is what
No,
I'm saying.
it's not Arlington. It's in more Garland.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the record,
But
these two
anyway-
motherfuckers are Texans.
Are you were
Former
born in
Texas.
Texas?
And I
Flick wasn't born in
I wasn't
Texas.
He was born in
in
Cali,
Texas,
wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cali. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm the only
You're a Texan.
motherfucking
Yeah, you're a
Texan
Texan.
up in here, man.
I was born around the crackheads and the homeless people. Shout out to Grady Memorial.
Woo.
Beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all should, and if you ever come to Atlanta, make sure you visit Grady Memorial Hospital. Go under the bridge. Make sure you do that at 12:30 a.m.
You're telling people to go to the hospital
What, to smoke crack
No.
under the bridge? at
Just
1,
go underneath the
12:30?
bridge. Yeah,
to
just
get
do
some
it.
crack.
No, I think you have it.
You know
Some
you're there
fucking
when you see
pills.
Flick. When you see Flick on the corner, you know you're at the right spot.
I'll be out there.
Yeah,
'Cause
make
that's
sure
what
you-
he
Fuck that.
does, 24/7.
I don't fuck around downtown.
Hey man, shout
Yeah.
out to fucking Matt Lauer, man. That disappointed me. I never.
What
in a
happened?
million Years, he was pulling his dick out.
He pulled his dick out.
I don't
his
think.
dick out.
Is that the real story? Is that what happened?
Is the story?
Yeah,
It's
this
come out now.
motherfucker, this bitch said that
Oh,
I haven't-
there's
He
he
no
hasn't
had
come
a
out.
button underneath his desk to where he could lock the door.
Ooh.
This bitch said he
Playa.
asked her to open up her blouse. She opened her blouse and she said she woke up with her pants around her. Fuck.
Oh, so he was doing some Cosby
he was doing
shit.
some crazy shit. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
No.
You telling me he had a button to lock the door?
yeah.
And then what's he also got a button to like gas the fucking?
I don't
puts
know.
Yeah.
on,
The
like, a
bitch, from what I hear, they say that she was fucking. She said that she passed out, and then when she came to, like her pants was around it, like her
Did
pants
she
or
have
some
a?
shit.
Did he give her a drink?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
how do you
saying the
say-
story
you be like,
half-assed, by the way.
Open your
I'm a
blouse.
half-ass
And- and
newscaster.
It's like she opened a blouse.
Yeah, hold
so
up.
Then she straight
Let me look
passing
this
out.
up.
Wake
Yeah.
up. Don't know where you are. Dick in your mouth.
And that's what's crazy about that is like.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to joke about.
If like
this
if
bad
the
things.
if the man is going through all the effort to have a button to lock the door, and then he's whatever allegedly, drugging a woman and raping her, you think he'd like go fall through enough to like put her fucking pants back on, right?
Right.
Like what?
From
It's
what
like
I-
you
from
really
what-
felt shitty at following through.
Let me read this shit, man. Read it. You I like.
Read
I
it.
like, you're the
Is this an
newscaster
article
here.
or a synopsis of what's going on? Because we're not going to.
I'm not about to read an entire
Entire-
expose.
No.
You just
I
want
could-
her quotables.
Give me that.
I'm trying
Give me
to find
that TDLR.
Yeah, we'll let you know. So it is crazy though. Yeah, fucking that's what's blowing my mind is the button locking behind.
This
the
nigga had a
Yeah.
fucking
desk,
door.
dude.
He's like, it's for a panic room. Yeah, I install this in case there's an attack on our
Bitch, you're
Damn.
about to panic.
I don't
Boom.
get like these motherfuckers got money, man. They could get some prostitutes. They can get some bitches on the side, pay them to do all the weird shit they like. But
Yeah.
I guess they like the real.
Yeah, I
fucking
think what they
action.
like is just being able to fuck anyone they point at.
Yeah.
Whereas,
That's
you know,
crazy.
Well, also I think what they
Yeah.
like is, well, not necessarily what they like, but what they do is they're in their office doing their, their shows and their business all the time,
cocaine.
and then there's people all around who are, attractive females, people that work on the show are in this
Absolutely.
building, and so you see these motherfuckers, you see these bitches walking. No, I'm sorry. You see these
See
girls
hoes
walking
walking
around,
around
walking
the
around,
motherfucking
walking
outfit
around
building.
every day. You're like, I want that.
But
I
I'm saying you,
It's
Matt,
like
motherfucking
prostitute.
Matt.
I feel like it's different with the prostitute.
Nah,
right?
check this shit out. If I'm in Matt's position, his motherfuckers.
Matt, you guys on first name
Yeah.
basis.
yeah, me and Matt, cool. Yeah,
You should distance yourself.
I
man.
hooked the fucking lock up for him. By the way,
Yeah.
if I'm in Matt's position, I'm a
Yeah, you-
millionaire. I'm gonna just I have bitches on call like, yo, I want my dick sucked. Come up to the office, come suck my dick in the office.
Yeah, I got to lock the door, baby.
I can hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like you can make your fantasies happen.
It's hard to
Being a millionaire.
it's hard to speculate onto where this guy is at in his head.
That's
with
what I'm
this.
saying. This shit crazy. All these
Yeah.
niggas kind of like.
Well, I
'Cause they all
think
got the
they get to
money.
a certain point. They got the money, they got the fame, and so they feel maybe
bored?
entitled and
Yeah, that's what
bored.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Schwarzenegger fucked his maid, dude.
See, that makes sense.
So did
she was-
Jaren's dad, though.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
my dad did the same shit
I'm pretty
to
sure.
my dad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was built like a mini fridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
the bitch
why is
wouldn't- she wouldn't know
Schwarzenegger
that-
doing that?
But I'm saying that makes sense. Like I'm Schwartz, and I'm in the house. Fuck my maid.
Yeah, she's like, my maid's here.
Yeah.
Why? Why do I gotta go? I gotta order a prostitute. Get
Didn't
on
someone
back
else-
pages.
I mean, it
I fucked
makes
this
it,
maid.
no, it makes more sense in the
I
the
think
fact
Rob
that,
Lowe and Ben Affleck also fucked their maids.
yeah, they
But,
did.
yeah.
That's what fucked Ben Affleck's
So-
marriage up.
We might be gone to something here, as to
Maid fucking's a thing.
not maid fucking, but as into
Getting money.
so Rob Lowe can fuck any bitch in the world.
Yeah, but he's
right?
fucking it. He wants to fuck the maid.
Exactly.
It's like-
So when you say
It's like a
Matt
crime-
Lauer's got all this money, and why is he fucking these
You know
bitches
what?
when he could have all these hoes on call, come suck my dick, prostitutes, whatever? It's some other thing. It's some
You know what it is?
what?
Check this out, man. I like watching mature porn, granny porn. I can fuck the hot bitches,
Mm-hmm.
but I want the old bitch.
Why?
I don't know.
Mm. Okay,
So-
I like
okay.
the mature.
So wait. So what does you wanting to fuck grandmas have to do with them fucking?
Is it grandmas?
maids?
How old?
So it's like not crazy. Oh, it's got to be like
70.
I don't know.
I mean,
60.
granny though, because see, look, I like
Not
mom.
fucking,
I like.
not
Shout out
not
to milf
fucking. You
porn.
gotta fucking
I mean, but
put the
wrinkly.
bitch in with a
I mean,
walker.
well, yeah,
I gotta
right.
see some. Yeah, I gotta see some
Nah,
wrinkles. I
she
want
in
to
a
see the
hospital.
wrinkles.
I
I want to
wanna
see the wrinkles.
Because I like some older women porn.
Cougars,
but
milfs.
yeah, it's cougars, milfs, but it's more like your friend's mom in high school type of thing, not granny.
See that? See
I never
the friend's
typed
mom
in.
in high
I never,
school
I never typed
is
in.
like just the
You're trying to
It's a
fuck
young
your,
bitch still.
your fucking friend's
Trying to
grandma
fuck
in
my
high
friend's
school.
grandma.
I've just never gone to the granny route.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
And it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
weird how in porn they don't call it grandma. They're like
granny.
granny.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, this is granny
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. I feel like it is something really sick to that because the granny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to my grandma's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, real sick shit going on there. if you
No, I
start
never want to
thinking
fuck
about
my own grandma. That's
Good.
disgusting.
Oh, thank God.
Not even no one even like my. When I look at my grandma,
heard it?
she's a grandma. Like she looks
Right.
like I'm
Right.
talking like a in between the milf cougar on her way to being,
Mhm.
but you can tell like, oh, this bitch
A
is old.
saber
Just a
tooth.
little older.
Yeah.
Just a little
She
older.
might be at the
than
Claremont
milf.
Lounge.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how, yeah.
I get you. I
Okay.
mean, I'm on the I'm on the frequency.
So
I
I'm
just-
saying, going back, so Matt Lauer, it could be they fetishes. What it is the fetish is like he don't. It's like I can get the prostitute, I can get the bad. His fetishes. Their fetishes could be some
Fucking
sick
their
shit. Like they want to
coworkers.
fuck the coworkers when they can fuck them, and it's like
There's something
A
I
power
think,
dynamic going
I
on
don't.
there.
It is a power dynamic, but I think it's maybe less of the power dynamic and more like
Opportunity.
I see this chick walking around every day, and I've been thinking about it, and she's here. You know,
That's
Right.
a part of it. definitely.
and
you've
so
got
it-
your panic room button. You can make it happen.
yeah, lock the door.
Take
Fuck
off
her
your
against
blouse.
on
So,
will.
but I mean, obviously, your story.
See,
is,
but that shit will fuck me up though, because I can't. If I'm finessing the chick, and she seems like she's not into it, I don't want to fuck with her.
definitely,
Like that turns me off. Like what turns me on is the bitch into you.
yeah,
But as soon as I see chicks not really into it, I'm cool.
totally. I'm
Yeah,
the
But
same
it's
way.
like crazy. Like
I'm the same way. I don't want to hook up with a chick that is not
A limp
into
fish.
it.
A cold limp fish.
No, at all. Like
That's
if,
why the Cosby thing is so mind blowing. Is that it's like he's just having sex with women or like what the fuck
see,
is
that's what
fun
that's yeah.
to have sex with
Yes. A bitch
For
that's
those
passed
who
out.
can't see me,
The
I'm
thing
making
that
a
gets you
lifeless
off
body.
is seeing the bitch reaction to getting fucked and like seeing her into it. Like fucking the bitch passed out.
that's some next
Some other
level
shit.
mental kind of evilness.
Yeah, that's some other shit,
you
man.
know.
Yeah.
Like, I only want to fuck bitches that want to.
Conscious?
Yeah, well,
Preferably,
for
Jesus.
one, you know,
I like my bitches conscious.
and want to be into it.
Yeah, man.
Stay woke.
I mean, we can get a little freaky. We can do a little, you know, we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
like pretend like on some shit or whatever.
I'm cool
but
with that, even if they want to pretend that
but
type of shit. That's all
the,
cool.
when you go to the line of wanting to fuck somebody that doesn't want to, and if that's what you're into,
That's some, yeah.
that's some
Getting pretty close to murder.
yeah, and
Yeah.
rape and
Yeah.
rape.
Well,
it's
you're,
not
yeah,
just-
you're
that's-
at
that
rape.
is rape,
You're
yeah.
at rape. I'm gonna say
Well,
you're getting
You at the
close
first
to murder.
base of rape.
well,
Because eventually, if you do that too much, I think that's how some serial killers have turned. They were just serial
Definitely.
rapists who were like, "Oh shit, I need to stop having all these people walking around knowing I'm raping the fuck out of people. I have to kill them now."
right. Well, I saw a documentary about a guy who turned out to be a serial killer. I forgot his name. I think he was Australian.
Did
But-
he start off raping?
No, he started off as a kind of
Peeping Tom.
not peeping tom. What are they? A flasher.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, that's even
He
weird
would
too.
go expose himself, right?
Yeah.
And he would expose himself to women and girls on the street, and he was kind of known to do that and got in trouble for that. But there was the first lady he killed. He exposed himself to her on the street, and she was kind of like not having it, and he exposed himself, and she laughed. She was like,
nice dick,
and
loser.
and see, because usually I think he was going for the
So
reaction
he
of
killed it because
he wanted to see. I think he got off on seeing their
terrified
surprise.
reaction.
Well, the being surprised and terrified and getting a like you know like
the Louis C.K.
a reaction. But when someone looks at that shit and laughs at your dick,
Yeah.
oh,
he
that
was
just,
hurt. So
it
he more
just-
so killed the bitch because he
well,
was hurt.
it just flipped the script on his whole MO, and he didn't like how that
It's
felt.
cold outside, bitch.
I was in the pool.
Yeah.
I was swimming.
I'm gonna take a hot shower. Give me 10 minutes.
Take a hot shower. Me, you, and Matt Lauer.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That shit crazy to me, man. Like, that's crazy, man.
It's
That's the craziest thing about that whole thing is that Matt Lauer had a fucking panic room button.
I never expected Matt. Everybody else I kind of could see. I ain't
I
that
wanna know-
shocked, but Matt Lauer
I don't know. It's
fucked
hard to
me up,
tell.
man.
I want to say I could tell,
I
but
don't
it's,
even
again,
really
it's
know
all
who
in
Matt Lauer is
hindsight.
really. I mean, I've seen him. It's just he's just a
So
news guy,
I
right?
used to wake up, watch the Today Show, man.
Good morning today.
Yeah, today. Good morning.
Good morning today. Was
It
it
was
the one
Today. It
Corey
was Today
Feldman was
show.
on?
Yeah, it was the one Corey Feldman performed on.
Oh yeah, that show's
Shout out to
full
Corey
of
fucking
quality
Feldman, man.
content.
Beautiful show. Al Roker. Al Roker's.
I'm
up
so
in the mix,
pissed off,
too,
man.
right?
We were going to fucking see Corey live, Feldman live in Atlanta,
And
but I had to go on tour. I had to go to Canada.
where were they playing?
He was playing a masquerade.
Oh my god, I played there like a couple of months ago.
You played the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
so
like the
wait,
new
it,
one, man.
it was my
It's-
first time there.
It's a cool venue. Parking sucks. Location
Yeah.
sucks.
Location's horrible.
Well,
But
the
once you're inside, it's cool. Like
The
it's
lo-
cool
yeah,
setup.
the venue was legit. Sound was great. Lights were great, but the location, even me, as an artist playing there that night, I had to go load my shit out and then go down the block and pay for
The
parking. I'm like, for real? I'm
that's
playing here
bullshit.
tonight and I gotta go pay for parking. though, they meet you at the back. The good thing I would
Yeah,
say
the
is
loading
I've got a lot of
area
I've got a lot of gear, and you've got to go down like a
Yeah, it's
quarter
like
mile
it's
of
like
hallway.
a fucking arena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're like, where am I?
Yeah.
But luckily they got big carts, so I didn't have to like carry my shit one load at a time down
good.
there.
Fuck the new masquerade.
But I still,
don't like
That's
it.
yeah, someone just
bold.
got killed there too.
No, 3 people got killed.
Yeah, there's
Three?
been multiple.
At the
Yeah.
at
the same
no,
one. Yep.
at
They on
Masquerade.
their third killing.
Yeah, no, but it's separate incidents. It wasn't
Right.
3 people got killed.
But
at
it was
once, yeah.
separate incidents.
3 separate
all
incidents. They all
from
died.
Masquerade.
Masquerade. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah. Rest in
That's-
peace.
I mean
to
that part
anyone
of
that's
town,
died at the
man.
Masquerade.
Downtown. Hey, if you don't know,
Absolutely.
downtown Atlanta, ain't shit down there. It's like a bunch of crack and hobos and
Matter of
flick and
It's right down the street from the hospital I was born at, and it's right down the street from that bridge that I told you guys to walk
Yeah.
down at 12:30 at
But
night.
you said you were born in Grady?
I was born in Grady, dog.
Woo,
I'm a Grady baby,
man.
dog. I'm from the motherfucking.
Yeah, that's the A, man. That's you right from the A, dude.
Yeah.
It's real authentic.
I'm an AT alien, dog.
Yeah, let's take
Alien.
I
You
hated
don't
the
know the
hospital,
shots?
man. I used to have asthma when I was a kid, so I used to always have to frequently in and out of the hospital. My mom didn't have insurance, so I was in the shittiest hospitals. Yo, it used to be so many fucking roaches, bro.
in the
In
hospital.
the fucking hospital, bro. That hospital was infested with fucking roaches. Crazy roaches in the hospital.
Did you eat any of them?
That's that good roach barbecue.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, dude. Yo, hey, I'll tell you what to do. Get some you raccoon, skin it up, nail them claws to the
Yo,
tree,
Let me say this
then
though.
get a bunch
That's
of,
where I found most of the roaches, cause I would eat, and so my mom would go to the cafeteria and bring me like a fucking
Flick already took the shit, man.
fuck you,
Oh,
Flick.
bitch.
Sorry, man. I thought,
Yeah, alcoholic
I thought we were
motherfucker.
being
Get me
low-key
food, and when you
about it.
open the fucking shit, man, like, I mean, not open it, but you'll be sitting there, you leave a tray on the side, and you next thing you know, 5 minutes you looking up is like a fucking roach in your fucking food.
Roaches gotta eat, man.
They gotta eat. Shout
Yeah,
out to
they're there.
roaches, man.
You know what disturbed me? That fucked me up? I love seafood. And then I heard someone, I don't know where, or maybe it was on a show, someone described shrimp as roaches of the sea. And I had a much bigger problem eating shrimp and shit like that.
Rule though, dude.
Hold on, so
Shrimp does
they're
rule,
like
but
the
when you
roaches
start
of the sea.
yeah, because they're just bottom,
bottom
feeding.
As a
like-
former pest control technician, that's another one. of my
Oh,
jobs.
see, you left it
Yeah.
out. Left it out earlier.
I was also a dental assistant as well.
Wow.
I used to do pest control. That was the last. That was my last job.
What the pest control was the last job.
That was my last job I had.
Okay.
Right. So, doing pest control, I always thought all roaches. Actually, it's only one roach that's really disgusting. It's the German roaches.
The little ones or the big
little
ones?
The
little
big ones are normal. Those roaches,
Ugh, I don't like the big
they
ones.
survive off of water and debris. They don't want food. The little roaches want grease. They want the grease. They want the food. They want the nastiest shit.
Mhm.
Those
Those
roaches,
are the
they
ones-
also carry fucking. If you got asthma, you got
Yeah.
they carry. There's some nasty roaches, but the other big roaches like American cockroaches, fucking. I forget the other names of them. Those roaches are not that bad. Just the little ones you
the
don't wanna
Nazi
fuck with.
roaches. The
How did it-
German
The
roaches?
German roaches.
Yeah, the German roaches. Yeah. Fuck Nazis.
Those are the little ones.
Those are the ones who end up in the cupboard, fucking your shit up, eating
Yeah.
your food.
I've never gotten the German roaches in my house. It's always them big suckers, them big brown
Shout out
ones.
to my grandma.
Really?
back in the
Because
day.
she a roach. What's the deal?
Nah, man, when I was young, she had a shitload of roaches, and my grandma gonna kill me, man. Yo, when I was young, when my grandma stayed in fucking, like, she got a new crib now, but she stayed in, like, right in the heart of Decatur. Holy shit, dog. I grew up with roaches.
Yeah.
I'm the roach whisperer, my nigga.
Yeah, did you? Were you friends with the motherfuckers? You
Nah,
like-
just, my
you have
grandma had a
names for 'em?
shitload of roaches,
Hey,
dog.
okay. Did you have a method for killing them when you'd see them?
No, we just step on them, motherfucker.
You step on them barefoot.
Nah, hell no. Nah. You hit 'em with the foot. From her kitchen, and then, you know what was crazy about it is like the roaches wouldn't really like nowhere. It was just in the kitchen, which makes it
Yeah.
even worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's where the food's at.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to my grandma, and she was a clean lady. So that's another thing.
It's just some of those old houses, and especially when it gets like wintertime.
It's
is
a
that
pest
when the
control.
Everybody
bugs
gets
come out.
roaches, but it sounds like there was a more problem.
No, those
than-
little roaches come from like it can come from two places. Either let's say if you get some food at the grocery store, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because they reproduce rapid. They like reproduce like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
One in your bag at the grocery store. Put your fucking food down. Bam. One get out. If you don't kill that motherfucker, it's gonna reproduce. You
Right.
probably have hundreds of roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Shout out to
motherfuckers like
roaches.
the fuck.
No,
do.
don't shout out to roaches. Like, man, you think
Shout
you
out
think
to
because you
roaches.
grew up with them mad roaches in your grandma's house that led you to pest control?
Nah. What led me to pest control is when I was a dental assistant. I got a job as a fucking a dental. What is it? Oh, fucking oral
Hygienist?
surgeon.
You were an oral surgeon.
I was going to. No, I was going. I was about to be an oral surgeon assistant, and
Is that off off the TV where they have like, be a
Everest
lawyer's
College.
Yo,
aide?
let me tell you
or,
how I got that job too. I was so fucked up, man. What made me go into the journey of becoming a dental assistant?
You a killer. You a killer.
I'm a serial killer,
Oh,
by the way.
sorry, I skipped ahead to why you got into
I like to
the
take bitches' teeth out one by
extermination.
one. Oh yeah, so okay, so anyway, so the reason I worked extermination, the oral surgeon, he did 2 places. One of his fucking practices was far as fuck, and the other one was far. But I needed my car. My car broke down, and I was like, "Fuck, I need a job."
Mm-hmm.
And my homeboy, flat Earth theorist, conspiracy theorist, Spitzwell was like, "They hiring over here." I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just take this job for."
He worked there?
Yep, he still is a pest control technician. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna work this job for like 2 weeks until I get my car," and I just never left. So I was a fucking pest control technician.
And then you turned into a mic technician.
Yeah, I was always rapping. These was jobs I was just trying to work in the midst of taking care of myself
Yeah.
while trying
Wait,
to be a
you kidding
professional
me?
rapper.
You didn't just sit around and be
Nah.
like, I'm a rapper, dude.
Didn't sit around.
You didn't try and give your mixtape to people?
I wouldn't
On
want
the
them
streets?
niggas, man.
Little
I
5 points,
hate, nah,
but-
I never understood. I never got. Listen,
hop? Listen to my mixtape.
yo, let me shout out to listen,
Fire.
niggas. You can't do this shit.
Tell them.
Don't hand your mixtape out. Not everybody listens to rap. Market your shit and build a platform of people that's interested in your shit. That's just like anyone is walking down the street. Like, no one's gonna buy some shit if they don't know what the fuck it is. Like, check my mixtape out, dog. $5.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I ain't
Yeah.
never fucking heard
No,
one
it's
fucking
it's
song from
basically
you.
just
right?
a really polite
Flick.
fucking way of asking for $5.
Yeah,
You
shit,
have
basically.
Flick has a good story. When I picked you up from the airport the other day,
Yeah.
tell us that.
Yeah, well, shout out to the dude. I believe his name's Blaze TV3 on Instagram. If you want to go check him out, it's an interesting character. But this guy just stays at the airport at the fucking the arrival gates.
International.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
he be giving out his mixtape to everyone. He's got his headphones ready. He's ready to play it for you. Yada yada. Gives you a nice little life speech.
shit.
Do all that, and yeah, I didn't pay him for anything.
There's
I
ain't
talked
nothing
to
more
him.
irritating than that shit.
But
look-
it's a pretty good fucking standing at the airport.
That
doing
is
it.
a good one
Hey.
because you never know who you go run into.
Well, he had
I
a
will-
picture the other day with Coach K, for
Ah.
example. Like, no,
Mhm.
it's like oh shit,
See?
it's a pretty smart thing to
I
do it at the
appreciate the
airport.
hustle. I like that guy's out there trying, doing
I give him
something,
that.
whatever. Because so many people talk about doing things
And his music
don't
was
do
good, by the
shit.
way.
True.
You know,
True. His music was good.
and
Yeah, it was good. It was
even though
straight.
it might not be the best, most fast track of a way to get there, you're doing it.
And
you
it's
know?
an honest living because he's really hustling those things. So he can make a couple $100.
But we
a
did
day,
we
like,
did look at his Instagram, and it was
Was
literally
whack.
the same picture over and over
With
with
different
him at the
people.
airport
With a
taking
different
pictures with people that got his mixtape.
But they're
Yeah.
from all over. So again, so it's a clever strategy
I
to do it
give
at the
That is
airport.
because the mixtape guys is is definitely a thing of. When someone approaches me like that, I'm just leave me alone. I
That's
don't
how
want
I
to stop
feel, man. Like,
because
get the
they're
fuck out my
guilting you
face
in. They're
with
like,
shit.
you're putting my headphones on. You're listening to this stuff, and like,
That's how
Buy
Jarren
it.
discovered a superstar.
Oh, bam!
Ooh.
I was about to segue into that. Actually, one person became pretty big.
He's pretty humongous right
Yeah.
now. His name is Russ.
Hugh
The artist Russ.
Russ.
If you're not
Russ.
familiar with him. He
He
very
didn't give his
popular.
mixtape to me, but Russ from Atlanta. So Russ fucking gave a tape or a CD to a friend of mine,
Mm.
and a friend of mine told me to check it out. And the dude, I like his taste, so I was like, let me check it out.
Yeah.
He gave me the dude's YouTube info too, so I was like, this motherfucker dope. Russ didn't have nobody at the time. He had like maybe a couple 700 views or some shit like that. And I was like, this motherfucker dope. So got in contact with him, and I put him in contact with Dame and Hobson, CEO of Funk Volume. And they was gonna sign him, so he was interested in shit. So we flew him out. He came when I got the freshman cover. He came to one of the shows I did in New York.
I remember I was there.
Shout out to Flick. He
We
was
missed the
fucking right
flight.
there. Yeah. Oh man, we're getting to that. Yo.
What else is new?
So Russ came out, man. We were talking to him for a minute, man, but I guess he didn't. He wanted to do his own thing, and this shit worked out for him. So salute to him.
Yeah, now he's a fucking
But
multi-millionaire.
what we're getting to,
Now,
what we're
Russ,
getting
I
to
wanna
is
ask you to borrow some money, motherfucker. What's up?
yeah.
What's up,
Yo,
bros?
sponsor the podcast. We need the dough.
Please come on here.
Yeah, but what I was getting at was I can appreciate anyone putting themselves out there and trying. You know,
That is
even if
true.
it hits, you're trying. So many people think they're gonna do something, they want to do something, but they don't. They're like waiting for it to fall in their lap.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't get out there and actually, if you get out there and you actually go for it, I think I got respect for that. Even if I'm turned off by, yo, check out my mixtape, $5.
You know what? I'm gonna give you that too, because also in them type of situations, you never know what the fuck is gonna happen.
You gotta try.
If you put yourself out there, even, you can have a whole bunch of people saying, "I don't want this shit," but
Mhm.
you may run into someone that fucks with you, and it could,
Yeah.
opportunity could turn to
Well, see,
somewhere
that's
else.
the thing.
man.
You just doing it. Like,
Yeah.
and I think a good example of this right now is with us with this podcast. Even
Yeah. Fuck
you know, we were
Ricky, you
talking. Yeah,
rock
Ricky.
teeth motherfucker.
Yeah, Ricky was
Gravelly
hating. He was like,
piece of
"What do you say?
shit."
I didn't think y'all were gonna do it. I
Yeah.
didn't think y'all were to do it." But then it's like, "Oh, you got cousin Dan on the board. That motherfucker is a doer." Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he said
Yeah.
all that.
Well, this is my version.
Everyone's the hero in their own version.
Ricky's jogging on the treadmill.
Well, I'm
listening to
saying
this
is,
episode
I'm
right
saying
now.
is, I'm saying is,
Fuck you,
boys.
Ricky. Fuck you. Fuck you.
We're on episode 3, and I'm enjoying this, and I'm glad that we got it going.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
it took us like, okay, come hang out. Okay, let's go buy a microphone.
You know, on our 100th episode, let's do a big
it's like
ass
you
party.
got to do some shit.
Definitely.
You got to do some shit you don't want to do to get where
Well,
you
that
want to
reminds
go.
me, we did get
That's
the-
hard work.
We did get these emails, which are kind of on point.
Okay,
Check this
So-
out. If you listen to this episode, we always tell we
Always,
just
yeah.
started this shit an hour ago. If you need life advice, you talking to 3 scholars.
Mm.
Email us your fucking any questions, any type of
Questions.
shit you got, man. We
You
can
got
answer.
comments?
Yeah, just whatever you want
Comments,
to
too.
say.
You want to talk about something that we talked about? You need us to clear something up for you? Let us
Yeah.
know.
But yeah, we got a couple emails in here. I'll read a few of them real quick, just because they're kind of on topic.
What's their names?
This one comes from Steez from
Steez.
Steez Nation.
Shout out
Steez
Steez
Nation.
Steez Nation.
And Steez says, "What's good? Name's Christian. Live out here in Oregon. Saw Jarren last time he came out here. I wanted to ask you. I gave you my tape when we had a meet and greet. Was wondering if you got to listen to it. I spit bars for you as you were liking it. Asked me where you could find me musically and handed you my tape. Since then, I recorded another one and want to send it to you guys. Let me know. Other than that, love that you guys doing the podcast now. Much love. Steez.
Oh,
So shout out to Steez.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to Steez, man.
Steez,
To
send
answer
us
the
your music,
question-
man.
Yeah,
Just
send us
your
music.
music.
I'm pretty sure we probably did listen to it. I don't remember. Let me just tell you. Let me give a disclaimer to most of these kids out here, man. Next show I'll be a lot better, but 9 times out of 10, I'm so fucked up when you see us. We probably drank all day, and right before the show, I'm trying to get so inebriated that I don't remember a lot of shit. So I probably did listen to your tape or your CD.
Send it
Might
again.
not have.
Send us your
if
new
you
stuff.
didn't send it
us your
to
new
us, man.
stuff.
Yeah, send
We'll
it
listen. You
again.
know what? We might listen to it on the air.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
We may.
I think you get like we were just talking about. Everybody's doing that. So if you're at a show, you could get 5,
Yeah.
6
We've been on a
mixtapes.
tour where we
And how are you
had-
gonna listen to all that? You know.
We actually, to be
stack.
honest with you,
I guess
we try to when we on the bus.
Yeah, we'll set aside a time
Yeah.
because we'll get a stack. For
Yeah.
people who can't see how large the stack is, I'm holding my hands up very high. There will be
It
a
was about
stack.
1.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yes, and of people's CDs or whatever, and there's a lot of downtime. So, every once in a while we'll be like, "Fuck it," and start throwing them in, listening to them.
So
And if it's whack, we see what the streets
wait,
think about
so
it. Like
let me
throwing it
ask
out of
you.
the
Let me
fucking,
ask. Let me ask
I
you
guess
this:
just throw the
window.
fuck out the window.
what percentage of the stuff that you receive do you
listen to.
or fuck with? You know, what's like? How much is
Well,
whack? How much is
and I
is-
think the
has potential.
part of the answer to that too is that even if we fucking think it's dope, there's very little anyone can do. It's
We
not
can't
like,
put you on, guys.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the thing.
We're in my
is-
basement right now doing a podcast.
Yeah.
We can't put you on.
I'm not fucking Harvey Weinstein, so like I'm not. I don't
Man,
have a
get outta
fucking
here.
plan for it. No, I'm just saying. You know, there's not.
No, you're saying you want to fucking if these guys come over and let you jerk off on plants,
For a
they
fucking-
might have
no.
a shot.
for a couple bites of
No.
a Big Mac.
No,
But no, I'm saying we're not. We don't have that level. We don't have the ability to put you on. So even if it's dope,
No, if it's
Basically,
dope, what
all
I
it
take
is-
this back. If it is dope, I don't have the level to put anybody on, but I am at the level to pass the shit on to someone that can put you on.
but
I have
my
done
thing,
that.
my thing is this: is you can pass shit on, you can put shit on. Those people are getting out there, but at the end of the day, you can't bank on someone hearing your mixtape and being like, "This is the next guy."
yeah, it's not.
You
got to
get out there. You got to get
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
You got to find whatever scene exists in your town or your city, and go.
Absolutely.
You know, go live.
That's
Like
real
do
That's real
something.
talk.
You know.
You want me to read another one of these while we're on
Let's
this?
go.
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
This one actually comes all the way from Australia.
Ooh.
Australia, how they Mike?
His it's weird. I guess this is his name. His name is Security.
Top-
I don't know if he sent this from a business
flight
email.
security.
Airline?
Sky Security. He says, "Hey guys, just started making music again, and I thought you'd ask a question regarding my music, along with your thoughts about the Aussie rap scene. Here's a video teaser for my music before I release. Please feel free to give your feedback, as it's most appreciated. Cheers, homies." And then he did include
Cheers.
a link if you want to
Let's
check
listen.
It out.
It's a teaser. He
Play
said it's a teaser. It's
It's a teaser.
Let's play it.
We're gonna give you
Let's
our
bring it
honest
up.
opinion.
Sky Security.
But you know what's so
Okay.
crazy, man? I tell kids this shit too. Even if I don't fuck with it, if I might think it's whack, it seems like
That almost
there's
doesn't
no-
mean it doesn't
don't
mean
shit.
It
Doesn't
shouldn't
matter.
make you
Yeah.
that should
It's
make
people
you
putting
stop.
effort into something that they love.
Hell yeah.
You know,
'cause I
even if
might
it's
think
not
it
good,
suck.
you're gonna get better.
All right, it looks
or
like
someone go like what you got.
Man, you were killing motherfucking roaches.
I was
it
killing,
now
I
look
was
at you.
killing roaches.
you're in cousin Dan's
Almost
basement.
poisoned
Yeah.
myself one fucking day.
Yeah.
It appears that his name may be his rap name may be Ingy, INGY. We're gonna go ahead and play this.
Ingy. Turn it down a little bit.
Turn up a little bit.
Yeah, no, turn it up. All right. You know what? The beat sound hard as fuck. I can't make out what the fuck he's saying though.
Yeah, it's
that beat
I have
sound
one
actually
critique.
kinda hard.
That's that promo video. I don't know if I call that a promo video.
I don't think it's a
teaser,
promo
guys.
video.
just
It's
in
like
there
it's
laughing.
me in my room waving the
Yeah.
camera back and forth to my face in the
I
speakers.
see what you're trying to do there. I know the beat sounded good. I get it. Like you say, an EDM, like rap track. From what I could hear, it's cool.
I thought it was dope.
All
I
the way
couldn't
from
make out
Australia,
your-
though.
your-
You
I
know?
can't
Yeah, all the
make
way-
out your raps.
Speaking of which, he did ask for thoughts on the Aussie rap scene. The only Australia
there
rappers I
is
know
one?
off the top of my
Mm.
head is Hilltop Hood.
What about
So
Iggy,
that's
right?
it.
Iggy
Oh,
Iggy
Iggy
Azalea.
Azalea. Does she count as an Australian
the
rapper?
top hoe.
Iggy Azalea's ass is getting crazier. Is that just me?
It's surgery, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
what
know
it
it's
is.
surgery. No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I know. Hell yeah. It's surgery.
I mean, I don't get
but
her.
it's getting crazy. I mean,
She's
crazy.
Australian.
When I say crazy,
she talks
I mean
black, and she's got this big old fake ass.
Iggy Azalea. Yeah.
I
I wonder who the fuck that bitch that accent, man. Like who said yo?
T.I.
T.I.
did
ain't give her that, man.
Oh, hell yeah, he did.
He was like, yeah.
He definitely did.
Oh man, yeah, her ass is getting crazier, man. I saw some shit where she was like, had a fucking leg against the wall and just shaking her ass, and
I'm gonna say right now, fuck a fake ass.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
with
that
you.
real
Yeah.
shit. I want that real shit.
I
If you gotta get a
definitely
fake
prefer
ass-
fake ass. I prefer fake ass. I
What?
mean, no, I take that back. I'm tripping. I
Yeah.
prefer a
Oh.
real ass over fake ass. I said that backwards.
Okay, thank
100% prefer a real ass. I even prefer real tits over fake tits. I'll take a bitch
No
with
shit.
Oh,
a small
shocking.
cup of tits. A small cup of tits.
you. Yeah, like a small cup of Schlitz. Oh, from Razak.
I take a bitch with an A cup over
Raccoon shit.
fake big tits any day.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
definitely. Well, if she's got
I
an,
don't
if
know,
she's got
the
an
A
ass,
cup,
I mean,
the A cup.
I mean, okay, let's go. Give a bitch a B cup.
I mean,
who cares?
whatever cup.
But I take small tits over big fake tits. I like
over-
I like natural everything
ladies.
on a girl. I like a little cellulite on the bitch.
We love you.
Shit.
We love you,
yeah.
ladies. How you are, baby.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Don't change
Hey,
nothing, baby.
Just do some squats.
Oh,
you know.
let me show y'all some crazy shit though.
Show us. Pour up the
Yo,
shots,
this
Dan
chick.
Lewis.
Yo, look at this chick right here, bro. She got plastic surgery. She tried to like Angelina fucking.
Oh, I
no,
know.
I
Oh,
saw
no, I
that.
saw.
Shit.
Oh,
No,
my. Is that really what she tried to do? I thought that was
Bro,
just like
yeah.
the meme version.
No,
of it.
that was her.
She
That
looked
was
like
her goal?
Pinocchio,
Yes,
bro.
I read about her. In
And
an
the
article.
crazy thing, she was beautiful the way she was,
They're
man.
calling her.
Do you-
They
do you
call
have-
her corpse bride.
Do you have
see
a
it
before
before?
picture?
Yeah,
I
bro,
haven't
she
seen
was
it
beautiful.
before.
I hadn't seen the before picture.
Yeah,
I just seen
show
these insane after pictures.
Yeah, she looks like a fucking Tim Burton.
Corpse bride.
She look like-
Corpse bride.
Nah, she
That's what
looked
they're
like
calling her.
in
Yeah.
Pinocchio.
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 I'm a real boy.
Wouldn't poke that hole.
Bro, she was beautiful like before she fucked her face up. That's what I'm saying. Women with all that plastic surgery shit, y'all don't even understand.
Okay.
A
Unless
lot
you're
of y'all
Kylie
look
Jenner.
nice.
Kylie Jenner,
No,
you did
Kylie,
an
no.
amazing job.
Okay, I don't like the way Kylie.
Whatever,
Jenner
man.
is.
I don't even know about anything about the Kardashians. Fuck the Kardashians.
Nah, I love the Kardashians.
For real, you're a
Nah,
fucking
bullshit.
moron,
I
dude.
don't know anything about
if you
the Kardashians.
if you give a
bro.
shit about the
I don't give a
Kardashians,
fuck about them. But
kill
I don't,
yourself.
I don't
I'd
know.
fuck him.
I would too. I don't
well,
know.
no
I don't
shit.
know.
I'm not saying
Fuck
I
'em.
wouldn't. But if you live your life checking on what
No,
they're doing,
no.
Who gives a shit about
No.
that?
a lot of people apparently. And
It's
whatever
true.
I heard that she had like fucking a bunch of surgeries before she's like 19 years old.
Yeah, definitely. She changed her entire appearance. It was fucking crazy.
That is crazy. That's not cool.
No, it's not
It's cool for her.
No,
They got the
I
money
mean,
to do it. I wonder what she'll look like in like
it's
30
not cool.
years.
Those
though.
people seem so shallow and void of any sort of personality or soul. I mean,
I
you're
think OJ took it all from them.
maybe he did.
Shout out to OJ, man.
Shout out to OJ.
Hey,
We're trying to get you on
hey,
the
he's
podcast.
out. He's out. Come on the cast.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Jules,
We're trying to get you.
You need a spot to stay. I got a new spot too, man. Got an empty
Imagine
guest
if you
room
had,
for you, big dog.
had
Come
Juice
through.
living in your fucking goddamn pool house.
Bro, that'd be cool, man. If I had like the juice.
That would not be
If I
cool.
was
He
my
is a
roommate.
murderer, y'all.
I'd be going to Johnny's Hideaway with you and the Juice fucking every day,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this chick, man. I had pictures of her.
Fuck that chick. We know what she looks like. Look up Angelina Jolie corpse bride on Google. That's all you need to know. You'll find her.
Right. I just wanted to see the before picture.
Hey,
though.
I'm trying to show you.
I don't even.
It's not a huge deal, but I'd like to see it.
It's not a huge deal. I'm over it. I saw that bitch. She's scary.
It's
She do look
terrifying.
scary.
It is
man.
terrifying.
She looks
Scary
bad.
as fuck.
Well, I'm just curious, like, who let her do that, and why did the surgeon be like, "I got it. Don't worry,
Yeah,
don't worry, fam, I got you."
Well, I mean, she got the money.
he fucked her up.
You know, he
Isn't
said.
there a
it's-
certain type of
what's that meme?
responsibility on the fucking?
What did she go in and
doctor
say?
It was like that
Fuck me up,
motherfucker
fam.
had, like,
yeah, the barber. I want my shit all the way fucked up.
her account private. Damn, it wasn't. She just put it private. I guess a
Man,
lot of people.
fuck her, man. We're
following
wasting
now.
too much time on her. I think.
All right. Well, fuck her.
We have all seen it. We've all seen it.
Let me ask you this: would you fuck her when she looked like that, though?
Would I fuck her before or after?
No,
after.
No, she
just
looks
kinda scary,
she's-
dog.
She
I
looks
don't know.
anorexic, skin and bones.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm not into skinny bitches.
That's unhealthy. This bitch has mental problems.
Yeah, it looks unhealthy. Like yeah, she needs some help. Yo, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, she need help, man.
Cheers.
You were beautiful the way you were, and now you look like a ventriloquist doll.
I'll pay for your surgery back.
I'll do your surgery back. Idea was a dental assistant.
You almost were an oral surgeon.
He's
totally.
qualified.
You can handle this.
He's qualified.
I'm qualified.
It looks like a motherfucking dentist did that fucking work on her face.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
yeah, that shit
horrible.
look crazy.
Yeah.
Feel like that nigga was watching fucking like The Bride of Chucky while doing it at the same time.
Yeah, or he was on fucking heroin and fucking falling asleep.
At some
That
point,
shit looks terrible.
I think at some point you get so many surgeries, it's not gonna be good. You can't do that much to your face.
That's like Lil Kim, man. Lil Kim was so right. Lil Kim was
Lil
perfect,
Kim's
bro.
a horrible story. It's so sad.
Break
that
the
she
story
fucked.
down.
No, not just that how bad she fucked herself.
Oh
up,
yeah,
but
yeah,
the
she
doing that.
completely that's what that's the common denominator in those plastic surgeons is like first you don't like this, then you go try to change some other shit, and you try to change some other shit, then all of a sudden
Becomes an addiction.
you looking like
Yeah.
a fucking
Learn to love yourself, guys.
different
Yeah.
species.
Learn to love yourself. Get a fucking personality, you dumb piece of shit.
Surround yourself with people that give a fuck about you and that
Yeah.
uplift you, man. Because if someone like talking y'all motherfuckers into that shit, I don't know what it
I
is.
And
do
that's
feel
what-
like
That's what I'm saying with the Kardashian thing and the surgeries.
Yeah.
It's like setting an example for all these girls that idolize them,
Yeah.
and they think they got to be this and that.
This what's so
That ain't
crazy
it.
about women. It seemed like women look up to each other as to like the fucking point of reference of what to look like versus looking at what the dudes like.
Well, women are
We like natural bitches.
Yeah, but a lot of that has
No.
to do with like men scoping it or like shaping it too. Like
what men
going,
think.
Going back to the Hollywood power fucking stories, like Wizard of Oz, good old Wizard of Oz, classic movie. You've ever seen the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Like they
Long
had
Michael Jackson.
they had poor Judy Garland like eating speed, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes. They would make her smoke 2 packs of cigarettes
stay
a day.
thin.
Yeah, like have her eat 1 time a day, make her
You know what
smoke
that
2,
shit is,
3
man?
packs of cigarettes.
Fuck
a
that.
day.
Christian Bale from Machinist ate a can of tuna and an apple.
He had to lose that weight though,
That's
for that.
true. Yeah, well,
You know
I
what
think
it
that's
is?
different than a bunch of dudes being like, "You're fat, bitch."
It's the-
Christian Bale's like, "I'm the
Yo,
greatest actor."
I'm
it's
looking
it's
for-
you,
hey,
it's you white devils.
You want equality or not? Okay.
That's what it is. The devils, man. You white fucks.
Goddamn white devils with no soul.
Now listen, man. I never stood
Yo.
like.
Okay.
What's the? I like a thin chick, but what's the fucking like? What was Hollywood's like big obsession with this super thin shit?
Ally McBeal.
That bitch look.
I think
Crazy.
I think it's gone. I think
Yeah, it's gone.
It
Yeah, I'm
goes,
saying
no,
back
no,
then.
no. Well, it goes through phases because right now, I mean, I can't think of more previous to the body types that were desired in certain eras. But
Right.
what I remember is Pamela Anderson,
Yeah.
big old fake
Big
titties,
titties.
blonde, whatever.
Thin waist.
Right?
And the ass didn't even
And that's
matter.
when
But
right,
everyone
ass
cared
didn't
about
even
I
matter.
That was
And now-
white people. Y'all was into that like.
Well,
ass didn't
yeah.
matter shit. Is that true?
What?
I ask her why.
It
Ask her two
was.
white guys.
the
Oh
90s.
no, not for
Is
me.
you- for you.
Okay, well, let me
Did
finish
you want
this.
a chick with
Let me
ass?
finish this thought, and then we'll
All right.
get there.
Okay.
So Pamela Anderson era, it was the big titties. That's why you see all those porn stars all got the big titties, blonde hair, and now it's like Kim Kardashian era. It's all about that big ass,
Yeah.
them curvy girls, and now all these chicks. Where were these asses before? Now where?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I saw asses like I'm seeing now these
You weren't
days.
paying attention to that.
I know. I guess
No,
maybe
and-
Instagram is just more there.
Every bitch do got an ass now. It's like a lot of
But-
bitches got them ass shots.
But now ass back in I
they're
would say
doing
90s,
squats.
I would say 80s and 90s, ass didn't really matter. It's like you wanted titties and you wanted
in the
thin.
black community, ass
ass
mattered.
alwah mattered in the black
Yeah,
community.
always.
No,
Hell yeah.
duh.
Baby got
But I'm
it
saying
back.
mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream. yeah,
now ass is back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, white girls used to be made fun of for having big butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Why?
remember
Why?
that?
Why did they make y'all? Why did they make?
Right. It's just like
Why did your dads make fun? of
I don't even-
these
I
white
would
ladies
almost
with
say it
flat
was-
ass?
my dad was not making fun of anybody.
Yeah, I would say I think that almost more was just like a '90s thing. This is the '90s. I remember girls with big butts. who would
Hey,
get
'Cause I remember
made
I was a
fun of.
thing. Girls, I was like, "Does my butt look big in this?"
It's like,
Yeah.
I hope so, bitch.
Exactly. And I was like, it was like, does my butt look
Look
big?
big
And it's like,
enough.
is my butt look big enough? Yeah.
Now it's like
Let's shove some silicone in there. That's crazy. I don't know how that shifted, but it did.
Yeah, man. What was the start of the like mainstream big ass? Was it Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think definitely
really was.
Shout out
popularized
to
it.
Kim. I
But
will
wait,
give her that. Thank
you
you.
you were about to ask us something as white dudes.
Yeah. Were you always in the ass?
Okay, I will say this. Growing up, I feel as like before I had sex in it or anything, I was into titties. I was like, I got an
Tits.
ass. I got an ass. What the fuck you give a shit about ass for? You know?
fucking grabbing your own fucking ass and looking at your ass.
I know, but I'm like saying, but like some titties was like, oh yeah,
the
titties.
I think that was a
Fuck
little,
titties.
and
And
as
then
a kid, I was like that too. I did
titties.
like the
It was just
titties. It was
titties.
all
See, I
titties.
didn't care about ass because I didn't even know what's up with
It
that.
was about titties.
And then, but as an adult and I've had sexual experience, I'm like, oh damn, that ass
You like
is
the ass.
more important for sure.
See, as a kid, it was titties as a kid, but then I
Oh,
got a
it's
little older, it
always
was
titties.
ass too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the black guys, it was ass.
Black guys always ass.
But
yeah.
no,
it's
for
like that
kids,
ass.
I think it's always tits.
Yeah, kids
It's
always
kids
tits,
is always
yeah.
tits.
Yeah,
It's because like
definitely.
I remember as a kid, I didn't even really want to see pussy. I was like, well,
You just want to
show
see
me
the tits.
boobs.
Yeah, that's
Just show me the
same
boobs.
here. That's what's weird. Like
Yeah.
I remember I look at Fredericks of Hollywood's fucking catalogs and get off on that shit just for the tits and the bitches with the skimpy outfits.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was tits as
I
a
remember
kid.
seeing some Victoria's Secrets catalogs. As a
Yeah.
kid. Those were nice. J.C. Penney even really
now as the oldest, like
desperation
I
fucking
like
times.
a
Sears.
nice pair of
Yes.
tits, but tits don't matter that
Desperate
much to me
times.
no more.
Yeah,
As
tits are
much as
cool.
an ass.
I would take.
Titties and ass.
I would take flat
I think
tits.
both.
I would take little tits, big ass.
Me too, all day.
Yeah.
Flick.
I want to agree with you, but I've had an experience. Never mind. Yeah, I agree with you.
Wow, Flick is broken inside.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I wouldn't want that person to hear that.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Was it bad on their behalf?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is
Sometimes titties can be so small that it becomes fucking frightening. Like when, so.
man, don't
That's
lower
all.
these girls' self-esteem out here.
No,
Y'all
and that's what I'm
beautiful.
saying.
Y'all are
It's
beautiful.
still beautiful woman.
We
That's what
are
I'm saying. I don't even want to talk down
in
on it.
every single way.
I'll
It's
take
me.
us.
Words
We can't. I don't even know what song it is.
That's Christina
Yeah,
Aguilera.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, if you were okay, I
I
get it.
am beautiful,
No
no matter what they say. Words can bring you down.
How we go?
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
Yes, that's right, ladies. Stay beautiful.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, ladies, let me
Um,
say this: y'all are beautiful. You don't. It's a lot of shit that this fucking I
All
don't
two
know,
women
Too many
listening.
misconceptions of things. We like natural women. You don't have to fucking do all this crazy makeup all the time. You don't have to go get plastic surgery. I like a little flabby, ass. I like cellulite sometimes.
He likes grannies.
It's cool.
Love-
Yeah,
loves
I like it. I'll
grandmas.
take an old bitch. Hell, any day.
Yeah.
So yeah, ladies, y'all are beautiful the way you are.
Have
Yeah.
you ever
Do not
succeeded?
let
We're not
society of Hollywood and mainstream fuck your heads up.
That's right.
Don't do it.
Have you
Uh-huh.
fucked a dwarf yet?
No.
God damn!
I
I thought
No.
All right.
I'm not.
Okay, bucket list,
Yeah, no, I had
yeah,
not.
it's on his bucket
aka
list.
Yeah.
bucket list.
When I say okay, let me
Fuck a
say
dwarf
this.
with some.
From I hear
itty
because we had this
bitty
conversation before.
With
So
a,
the dwarf,
dwarfs got big asses though, so you're probably attracted to that.
I want the I will fuck the little, not the
like all
small
ass.
mini one.
How
What's
many?
that?
What you're talking
No,
about?
I don't want the mini.
You're talking about like
What, mini?
like a person that's a fucking foot tall.
Yeah, what is it's like a dwarf?
That,
and
that's,
it's
no,
a,
that's like
no, we're
midgets.
talking about-
We're talking about.
Don't
the
say
big
that word.
Same,
That's like the N word for small people.
no, midget.
There's no
I believe I'm
N-word
correct
for-
on this. So if I'm offending you, I'm sorry.
Let's get to the bottom.
Dwarf is when you have the similar size head, and then but the smaller body. Whereas a midget is below a certain height.
No,
I don't
believe
know, but I
mid-
know one of them is like
I believe
super little.
midget is a derogatory term.
Midget is a derogatory
It is if you
term.
call
Dwarf-
a dwarf a midget, but there is midgets who
Okay.
are proportionally correct.
I don't think midgets is.
What
a
are you
thing.
supposed to call
No.
them then? A person
They're
who's
all- they're
proportionally.
dwarfs.
I know it's
No, they're
two
not.
of them, bro.
Because
Little
I'll
people.
show you.
Two of them.
Little
There's like-
people.
Okay, if you
We
little
call them
people.
little
I'm
people.
gonna be honest with you.
Because
and
not
I'll-
all of them are
Do
dwarves.
not take offense to this. I'd rather be called. It's sort of like the black thing. Like the word midget sounds better than little people. Like
Yeah.
to
If
me,
I was
the
to
word.
call you a Negro,
no, not that. But the
Or
word.
what about?
I like the word colored over
colored.
black.
Over black for real?
Yeah, I'm
Wait
colored.
a second. Wait a
That shit
second.
just sound ill.
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
colored.
no. Okay, think about this.
Get
I'm a
some
white guy.
colored Smack. Yeah,
Look.
I know it stems from a fucked up place.
No, no, no. Not about it stemming from fucked up places. The word colored, I think, has a various uses that people that are okay, totally okay and empowering, and then very prejudiced or racist or whatever it is. And if someone was like, if I referred to you as like my black friend Jarren or my colored friend Jarren,
Yeah, I'm saying yeah.
If
that's
I
the-
said-
yeah,
if
that's
I
what I'm-
said my colored friend Jarren, they'd be like, "Whoa,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
what are you doing with colored
Because
friends
then
when
the
saying
word
colored friend?"
colored is always it goes hand in hand with like.
But if you're
you know,
a strong woman of
silver-
color, that's like, oh, okay,
yeah,
That
person
works.
It's the way you
of
put it,
color.
that works there,
yeah, a person of color,
right? But you can't say
Colored,
someone's
yeah.
colored. But you say you prefer colored over black.
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
think
I'm
that's
not,
true,
this is black, bro.
dude. Yeah, but you're black.
But
Come
I'm
on.
not. Look, there's no fucking.
I see
Your
what you're
knuckles
saying.
are that
You're
black.
colored.
My knuckles ain't this color.
Let me see your palms. Oh, it's coming off.
Oh, baby, yeah.
No, look, man. I don't. I mean, don't call me colored. But I'm saying the
That's
word
what you
colored.
just fucking
Yeah.
said.
No, no, no.
This
I
is
didn't
what
say
I'm trying to
don't call
get.
me. I'm
You're
saying
inviting people to
no. Don't
shout
call
this
me
at you.
colored. I'm just saying the word colored. If there was no fucking negative, connotations to it, I read you take the word color to black. Let's just say racism didn't
Uh-huh.
exist, and we just had the word colored, black.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna go with colored.
Color does sound nicer.
Don't it?
Yeah,
It does.
Black sounds. It's got too much stank on it.
Well, and this is the other
Black.
thing. If you really do think about it, colored also, like you were saying, I'm not the color of this. What we're talking about here is
We're
a
not- you're not
solid
black.
black
Yeah.
ashtray.
Yeah.
And brown doesn't work.
And exactly. So then you'd have light skin. So, but colored, covers a large range
Yeah.
of people.
Let me ask you this.
Are white people devoid of color? So would that make us colorless?
That's
we're-
that's an ill name for white people.
We're colorless.
Colorless. Colorless and colored.
That's hard as hell.
That shit ill, man.
Man.
It's just the stigma. It's the negative stigmas that come behind the
I have,
words.
I have a question for you.
Yes. Colorless.
As a colorless cisgender male,
All right.
do you what do you think about the difference of black and African American? Because to me,
The thing about that is that, of course, everyone has traces of African in them because they say that's where, the first man was.
Mhm.
But we don't know our DNA history. So I could be, let's say if I go do the
dog,
fucking
you got
DNA
Africa in you.
I could have, but let's just say I have, he's 15% African.
I'm not
and the
talking
rest,
about
like,
the specifics of the DNA.
I don't like African American.
Okay, so you said
personally, because I have the roots of my people go back to Africa,
Mhm.
but my family started in America, so I don't have
Right.
any traces to Africa. I don't know any shit. I don't know anything about African history. I don't know shit about Africa in general. So it's a disconnect for me. So I'm not
Yes.
really African American.
And so what
Got
brought
it.
me there was
What about
the most
I wish.
acceptable or gracious way to say a black person is an African American, right?
I don't really like African.
I know. This
I
is
think-
what I'm trying to. This is
But
what
yeah,
I.
that's what
no,
they-
like in
yeah.
the news that when
Well, I
they're trying to
think
be
it's
an African American, right? And
I
what
think
I'm trying to
person
say
of
is
color
is I'm trying to figure out why that
I don't even know
is
how to
supposed to sound better than black. A black
I don't
American.
know. I guess
feel
it's
like
a
a black
preference.
American.
Black American sound.
Yeah. You know,
better, yeah.
right?
Yeah, hell yeah, because you don't really know.
But that's all. That's
like
strange.
Erica, like my fucking wife. Well, we're separated now.
But anybody on the news or that you check the box for your
African-American.
color, it's
She
African
did the thing,
American.
and she's like,
That's like the standard.
I think she got more Irish in her
Right.
than Irish and some other shit in black. So
Right,
it's like,
Right.
So,
So
it's
she's
nothing
colored.
to do with Africa.
yeah,
but
I don't know shit about Africa,
as
so
an
it's
i-
like,
but
I
as an
can't take
idea,
that as
I
Right.
find
Versus
American.
where if like you were from Canada and then you moved here, you could call
So,
yourself a
for
Canadian
instance,
American.
let's just say this: if they say original man, we all are human. So if they say or they say man started in Africa, that was the first sign of life is in Africa. So white people essentially are African Americans if we're going off of the fucking what
Yeah.
you're
Right.
rooted through.
Right, but
Are you getting high
you're
off
getting
this weed?
deeper.
No.
Have you been
Okay.
is this hitting?
No, but
No.
you're getting deeper than what I'm asking is. I'm
But
saying
I don't like African.
I'm saying that it's interesting to me that the most politically correct term for a black person is African American.
I
Would
don't
you
think it
agree
is
in the
anymore,
current
though.
climate?
I think person of color is actually the proper
yeah,
PC
people,
term.
But
African American
I mean,
is the
like
proper,
you're on
the
your
real
driver's
proper PC.
license or on your
African American,
whatever
yeah.
any census, it's African American.
African American, yeah.
And to me, I think that's strange that is the government standard of black people.
I don't
Is
even
your
know.
because it doesn't have any, like you say, like I have no connection to Africa.
Yeah.
Why are you calling me African American? And but black seems like
we could
Yeah.
just call each other
black seems
Or they don't call.
Americans, you
Or let's
racist
just say
cunts.
this. Or, yeah, we could
man,
just
come on,
exactly.
come on. We
We're
can't.
Americans.
Let's just say if most of your fucking heritage trace from Europe, they don't say hey, you're European.
It's not even
or
about
Euro-
heritage.
or European American.
It's
right,
not-
exactly. So it's
like,
weird.
why the
That's
fuck do
why,
we call? Yeah, I don't. I
Right.
never got it. I'm not on. I'm one who's not with the African American.
I just think that it's interesting that's the accepted thing. Like throughout.
Who calls the shots on these things? By the way,
I don't know.
I don't know
think,
neither.
I don't know the government.
I think
Probably
it's-
Alex Jones.
The NAACP. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
Al Sharpton.
Oh, actually, you might actually be getting closer. I don't know if it is the.
But it's weird
NAACP,
how words change, how it used to be colored or Negro.
Yeah,
Was
Negro is just horrible, man.
yeah, right.
That's bad.
But that
It's
was the
crazy.
thing.
Negro.
That was
But that was the thing.
That's
That's
African American.
Shits
and that
always
was
changing.
and that was like considered the fucking polite
That was
one.
Negro was once a
So
polite
African American is the modern day
Then they had
Negro.
Then they had Afro American.
Here's what I'm gonna get. African American is the modern day Negro, as for where it's at. Because in another 20 years,
It'll be
people are gonna be
something
like,
else.
they used to call them African Americans.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, no,
Psychos.
let's say
Fucking
another 30
horrible
years.
people.
Let's say between 30 and 50 years.
Hopefully
I
next
believe
year,
that.
y'all. Hopefully next year. Let's do
Woke.
this together.
2018 is gonna be woke
Hopefully
as
those
fuck.
DNA things will be even more on point, and people will have to like.
Man, who cares about the
specifically go by-
DNA? It's not the
oh,
DNA.
That's how you really
No,
identify
no,
yourself.
it's
or
too
who you
broad.
are.
No.
Oh, great. Indian, Ukrainian, German, German,
Yeah. No,
Sub-Saharan.
that's way too deep.
Ghanaian, American.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awful. Let's just call each
By
other
human.
Let's just call each other. Yeah, bros. How about bros?
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Fucking bros.
We all
dog.
bros. Oh, back. Oh, this how we start. We didn't figure this shit out. Back to the fucking midget slash.
Take
dwarf.
another shot. How about we take another
Yeah, take
shot?
another
How about that?
Because I you know that
going
is
back
on
to
the bucket
midgets?
list to fuck a I don't.
That's offensive, asshole.
That is so offensive, you piece of shit.
Was it a colored midget?
It's on my bucket list. You know, maybe one day.
To what? Stand
All the sexy dwarves, if you out there,
Behind
Send us
Bars
an email.
podcast
Yeah.
at
Hit up Jarren
Gmail.
Benton. Send dwarves send Jarren Benton nudes.
send me dwarf news.
Let's make this happen, guys.
I think the man
I
wants
think
dwarf
put the word out, man. I think you know we
They're
can
gonna
reach some
be-
folks.
There's gonna be,
You know, it'll be nice. You'll
I'll
light
take
some,
you to the dwarf house for a date.
no, you light some
Chick-fil-A.
candles. You take her out.
Do they
Take
still
her
have
out
the dwarf house?
for a
at
date.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, they got two of them.
They do have the dwarf house. That's a little condescending, though. I
It's
think.
nice though. You can open the door for her.
Come on, you're like,
Be a
yo,
real gentleman.
I can't go
hey,
in.
look, check it out. I'm with this dwarf that I'm gonna fuck because I've always wanted to fuck a dwarf. First off, I'm gonna take her to the dwarf house. Next stop, suck my dick. You know, like,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
dress her up as an
Taking her
elf.
to Crystals to get some
I say
mini
you
burgers.
take her to Six Flags.
No, that's even more fucked up.
Dude, she ain't gonna be able to get on shit. Like, damn.
Whoa. That almost made
Yeah.
me black
Take her to
out.
Legoland.
I don't.
Oh my god.
That ain't cool either, dude. Oh man.
Taking her to Six Flags.
That'd be horrible, bro.
You be like, all right, I'm gonna ride this ride real quick. You be here when I get back. We can get on
Damn.
the.
Take her to Disney World. We can go to Small World, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
No dwarfs are gonna fuck you
Small
after this.
world
Listen.
after all. It's
Yo,
a
we
small world after all. Come on, boys.
Can you imagine?
It's
Can you
a
imagine her
small-
blowing you to this?
That
In
yo,
a
that'd
little.
be
Have you ever been
crazy.
on?
Man,
Have you
this
ever
is-
been on that ride? Have you ever been on It's a Small World?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I have.
Is that in Disney World?
Yep,
It's
Disney
at
World.
Disney World and Disneyland.
I went to.
I never been to
World
Disneyland.
once with a church group.
How was it?
Oh man, I got a story.
Break
there
this
we
shit.
go.
bro.
All right,
There
here
we
we go.
go.
All right. Speaking of taking church group trips, vacations when you're growing up, it was a good way to get a good deal. Go to vacation. Okay, so I said I went to Disney World with a church group. Did that.
How old were you?
Doesn't fucking matter.
It's like 30.
No. The trip I want to tell you about is I went on a snowboard trip with the church group, my cousin's Baptist church
Alright.
group, right? And so me and like 3 or 4 of my fucking skateboard friends were like, hell yeah, $150, we can go snowboarding, you know, let's go. And so we it was
gonna
about
chime
a
in.
14-hour what?
Is snowboarding hard?
Yes, it initially it's gonna be 2 days of falling on your ass.
Okay.
And then you'll start to get the hang of it. So your first snowboard trip is probably gonna suck. Your next snowboard trip will be tight, and then you'll get it from there. Takes 2 days falling on your ass. It's hard,
All right.
but that's what I'd say. Third day you'll be getting it.
So y'all are there.
Okay, we're not there yet. So we're taking a bus. It's like 16-hour drive, right? And so I was probably 13, 14. Oh my god, this story's so good. And so my logic was it's like, yeah, this is like a 14-hour bus drive. I'll get some sleeping pills, take a bunch of
Oh,
them, and then
wow.
just fucking go to sleep. and
That's
then
I use
and then
that logic
wake up
to this day.
and then wake up when I get there, right? And I did that, and I was asleep for a long time, and then we got there, and they tried to wake me up, and I wasn't waking up.
You had an incident like that on the airplane.
No, so I mean, and I don't think it was like for a long time or anything, but just initially it was like, you know, hey Dan, wake up. Oh, Dan's not waking up, and they woke me up, and so my cousin, they were like super Baptist, you know, and I wake up to her, she's like, you know, wake up, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, we here? I'm like, yeah, I'm great, man. I've been sleeping for 8 hours.
He's like, and that's the end.
And so no, look, and so my friend had told her that I took some sleeping pills, and she and she goes, give me the pills.
Oh.
I woke up, she's like, give me the pills, freaking out. She's like, whoa. I was like, I'm cool. Look, we're here. I took a sleeping pill. That's it, man. We're here. And then so that was pretty hilarious. Me and my friends used to say that in high school. Like my friend Chase would be like, give me the pills.
You know what? That reminds me of like the fucking Safe by the Bell episode.
Yes,
Now,
just
you know what's
like
crazy?
that.
As a kid watching that episode, I was like, yo, that shit crazy. Then you as an adult, it's like, this bitch was only taking fucking like Viagra or fucking no-dos.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
it's
She's
not even
like,
that serious.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so scared.
Holy shit!
Damn,
it was like, yo,
I
this
just
is so
came.
serious. And then,
Okay.
Give me the pills.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Let me give
hilarious
you
as fuck.
B-side to this story. So like I said, Baptist church, super Baptist.
Yeah.
So part of the deal for the cheap snowboard trip was we had to have like church service every night. You know what I
that
mean?
sucks.
Yeah. It was horrible. And so they were a little more into it, you know, the worship music and the songs and
Oh.
stuff.
Was
All right,
anyone
so
doing this?
look, dog, look, I'm about to tell you. Okay, so they're like kind of more into it. Me and my fucking 4 asshole friends are like in the back, like, oh, what, we gotta be here, man, this sucks. And they start singing, and then
Do you remember the song? The Small World.
blessed.
All right,
Let
fuck
me
it.
get back
We
to
get
the
it. We
song.
get it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and so people are, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
and oh,
Waving their
man.
arms back and forth with
let
their
me
eyes closed.
show you.
Is that like the? Is that the fucking?
Okay, right. So look, they're doing that, and we're just dicking off, and so we're like, hey, let's like pretend, let's like be real obnoxious with it, and so we were like putting our hands up, you know, like totally over the top, right?
Yeah.
And we were like cracking ourselves up doing it, and just being little jerks. And then so check this out, dude. The head pastor, he comes up to me and he puts his hand on my shoulder, and he whispers in my ear,
You gotta blow me for that Big Mac.
he comes up behind me. He puts his hand on my shoulder, and he gets down and whispers in my ear, I hope God kicks your ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo,
I started crying.
yo, you were fucked up. Like, oh,
Yeah, I felt so bad because we were totally mocking
well,
them.
so what was it?
We were totally mocking them,
Yeah.
and that like hurt him at the deepest core of
Fucked him up.
everything he believes in. He's like, I hope God kicks your ass.
That's fucked up. bro.
I cried, dude. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be such an asshole.
Pussy. That's fucked up,
And
man.
it was fucked up. Dude,
That is fucked up.
I mean, yeah.
Damn.
Hey,
What was that
yo.
pastor's name? Let's send a special fuck you
Yeah.
to him real quick.
No, not even
man.
fuck you,
Hey,
shout
man.
out. He
I
said
ain't mad at him.
That
I ain't mad at
motherfucker
him.
said, I hope
y'all
God
were
kicks your
sorry,
ass.
I think
kicks
that was
your
amazing.
fucking ass.
It
That's like
just, dude, that shook me. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I was only like
That's
fucking
crazy.
13. You know what I mean?
That's correct. It's a little over the top, man.
Yeah, it was, but it made him that angry to see us mocking them.
Yeah.
You know, and then I felt like the gravity of that, those emotions, and like,
He really wanted to kick y'all ass,
oh fuck,
but he had to like keep. He wanted to punch the shit out
that
of
ain't
y'all.
about something Jesus would
And
do.
he's like, yo, he's like, fuck.
WWJD, dog.
He literally
He wanted to fuck y'all up.
Yeah, he prayed that
Oh, he
God
did.
would kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I hope God kicks your ass.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the illest threat ever.
It is. That is some ill shit though, kind of to say. So you left that trip. Everybody looked at you as a fucking.
We were cool, man. I had a gang of
Heathen.
dudes. Yeah, we were wrecking it.
Those motherfuckers throwing up gangs.
We were like
signs
running
and
around
shit.
the hotel and shit. Fire extinguishers.
Shout out to
Wait, y'all were at a hotel? Where were these Bible meetings taking place? In a hotel
In a
room?
hotel,
You told-
in a hotel,
oh,
not a
like
hotel
lobby,
room,
conference
like a,
room?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
conference room type
Okay.
deal. Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Every
So,
fucking
so that's
night.
where I was imagining a campfire for some reason in my head because of this.
I was seeing a
snowboarding
church
outfit.
in my head.
No, see, I was
Oh,
like, we were in the
God, okay.
hotel,
Shit,
we were in the
fucking
hotel, and then there was like the conference room, kind
So
of.
you
know.
got told that. I hope God kicks your ass in a
I
hotel
wonder in his
conference room.
head
That's it.
what's his image of God kicking your ass.
I
Dude,
think.
that's like murder, right? It's death.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
he's like.
God kicking
I
your
think.
ass?
No, I don't think it's. God
or like
kicking
your
ass.
life.
I think your
would-
life is like you're gonna experience some shit because you did this.
Yeah.
Oh my! I just put something together.
Oh,
He
shit.
put a goddamn gypsy curse on you.
Yeah,
He
I
may
guess
have
so.
caused something. He may have caused.
How did life go after that?
Well,
After that day, did shit go downhill?
Mm,
He's like, I got
Not
addicted to
immediately.
sleeping pills,
it
and
could have been. No, it was a sleeper cell. Karma, fucking gypsy pastor curse, dude.
you should have turned around and did the Whoopi Goldberg shit on Color Purple back to him. Like, wow, motherfucker.
No, I mean we did laugh a lot about it later.
That's
but I
crazy,
felt
man.
bad.
Did you tell your
cried?
parents? Did you tell your
Did you
parents?
break down
I
in
don't think
tears in
so.
front of everyone? Right
No,
then and there?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no. It wasn't right then. It wasn't right then, but it was later when I got like lectured after it. You know,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys gotta blah blah blah. I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
What do you consider yourself now? You still Christian? You feel?
I would consider myself agnostic, as in, yo, there's universes, there's simulations, there's gods and goddesses, and aliens. You know what
I
I'm saying?
consider myself
The Earth is
agnostic
flat.
as well. Yeah.
I believe. I don't follow any one religion, but I try and be a good person.
Yeah.
And I believe one of them could be true, but also some other crazy shit might be true. I don't know. You can't prove it.
That's
So
all
I can't go all in on something that doesn't feel right.
I'm in the I don't know. It's like I don't know. Some shit sounds like super bullshit.
That
but
was a
then
great way to explain it, Dan.
Also, the older I
Are you
get
being
now,
sarcastic?
I'm just gonna co-sign instead of saying anything else. I'm saying that was a great way to put it. I agree with this. I follow Dan's religion now.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll follow the religion. Of
I'm
fucking-
starting a religion, guys. Cousin Dan.
You all from Texas.
Cousin Dan on
Yeah,
Instagram.
Waco. We're moving to
Colt's
Waco.
going. Yeah, I got a good deal on some property in Waco.
You all from Texas.
Yeah.
Women welcome.
Yes. Midgets too for Jarren. I mean,
See?
You-
little
mother-
people.
Fucked up.
I didn't say it. I slipped, guys. I slipped. I
Fucked
slipped
up.
on the M word.
What are you, retarded?
Whoa.
Oh man, the R word.
Damn.
Fuck.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Did you do you know the little one? Jen, can you handle this brown liquor or
I
what?
could- yeah. The reason I don't drink brown liquor because it take me so much brown liquor to get drunk. I feel.
Really?
Seeing like white
What?
liquor, clear liquor
It's some
gets
about
me
the
drunker. I
White
don't know what
liquor
it is.
gets you drunk quicker.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
Brown liquor, you're
So
gonna
just
need.
some about the colored liquor doesn't do it for you.
Color liquor don't do it.
I
for
think
me,
that's
man.
a psychological thing.
Maybe it
'cause
could
definitely
possibly
is doing
be.
it. So I'm gonna put my energy into
I
you
personally
now.
still you feel man. I hope God kick your ass, dog.
You have to get fucked up.
Cheers,
What
man.
a terrible.
Here's to
toast.
God
Light
kicking
it
my ass.
Toast to God kicking Dan's ass, man.
Oh yeah, that one tasted better than the rest.
Didn't it?
Good toast.
It went done smooth.
All right, guys.
Are you feeling good now? You feeling good now?
No, I feel normal.
You feeling good now?
Oh, you feel normal?
Yeah.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
Jared,
y'all
smoke that
though.
weed.
Yeah, I
Smoke
ain't
that
smoking
weed.
that weed. Hell no.
Nah, do it, dude.
I'm super cool.
I mean,
Kids notice this shit too. The older you get, pure pressure will no longer be effective.
yeah, man.
You shouldn't let it
don't
affect
do
you
drugs
now.
because it's cool. Don't even do
Yeah,
drugs
don't-
if you,
yeah.
if you don't want to.
Don't do it.
Drugs aren't that cool.
They'll slow you
If
down.
you don't want to fucking
make you dumb.
have sex with a guy who has a goddamn locked door underneath his desk.
Yeah. If
Don't
you
do
don't
it.
want to suck dick to join Vice Lords, don't do drugs.
If you don't want to suck dick for Big Macs, don't do drugs.
12 seconds only.
Yeah, so you know.
No, wait, 3 seconds.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, man. It's not worth it
Don't do drugs.
unless it's fiver in the no-dos.
You know, or if you just, feel like it.
Or because they feel good and like help you out.
Or in case you're going through a fucking divorce.
I mean, you should
and wanna
experiment a little
escape
bit.
the feel
I
it.
mean, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, do drugs.
Moderation, guys.
Yeah, you know.
Like
be reasonable.
who was that? Bukowski said, "Do everything in moderation, even moderation."
That's good.
Fucking deep.
Deep,
dope.
yeah. I think Corey Feldman wrote that.
That's dope.
Go for it.
Do everything in
Yeah.
moderation.
Hey, how about I got another quote
Moderation.
on the board that I liked from the other
Oh, yeah,
day. It
check
says,
this out. It's a good one.
Here you go. How you do anything is how you do everything. Think about that.
Well, I'm a shitty basketball player, so
No, I think it's about the intent and focus. You know, you're gonna mow your yard like a piece of shit, have all patchy and stuff.
nah,
Then your music is gonna be all shitty and all patchy. You make that yard look good. Your music gonna be good. You're gonna make a
If you
delicious
make
sandwich.
a nice sandwich, yeah, I think sandwich is the
Sandwiches,
one. 'Cause if
baby.
you really take the extra time and you
Mhm.
like cut the sandwich, you
Yeah.
have it the nice layers,
That's how you
the
should do,
even spread of the condiments.
right? Maybe heat some meat up in the oven.
Ooh,
don't like-
toast the
bread,
bread,
toast the
toast the
bread.
bread.
I never was one, as a vegetarian now, but I
Ugh,
never was one of hot meat. Pause.
I don't know. It sounds like you've had
You have a lot of problems with
of
fucking hot
meat. I like the sound of that hot meat.
Is that a big-
Yeah.
I like the sound
New
of
album, Hot Meat.
We
coming
should have
soon.
called the
Yeah,
podcast.
Jesus.
We should call the podcast Hot
Hot
it.
Meat.
Yeah, fuck it.
Thank you for listening to Behind Bars Podcast. Send us an email at behindbarspodcast@gmail.com.
Boom, boom. I can't wait till we get sued by Law and Order for the fucking boom, boom.
Sue us, bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.